So today I'm doing a little bit of orchid care. So this isn't a moth orchid, this is a dendrobium, and it flowers all the way up these stems, and you can see this is where all the old flowers were. Now the thing with dendrobiums is this is not going to flower again. They flower and then they die. So there's no point leaving all of this on, and in fact even if I cut it right back down to the base, it's not going to flower again. But what it will flower again are these, because these are baby dendrobium plants. So you can see the leaves, and here you've got the little root system, just like a normal orchid. So you could of course leave these on, but then they're growing the wrong way. So I find the best thing to do is actually take all of these little plants off. So we've got quite a lot here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we've got 7 maybe. So we've got 7 baby dendrobium orchids. So you can cut them off. So literally, don't try and pull them away from the main stem. You want to snip this side and then snip the other side. So you've got a little bit of the stem attached, and then just take that off. And then you can pot it up like you would other orchids. So I've got a few of these old pots that I've had orchids in before. I'm going to put a bit more coconut coir in there, and then I'll just put each of these little baby plants into one of these. Now they're not, like all orchids, they're not going to grow really quickly and flower really quickly, but it does mean that from this one plant I'm going to get 7 new baby plants. I love this time of year because stuff just grows so quickly. I'm just down in the greenhouse sorting out some of the tomatoes, and you can see they are making a few little side shoots. Now this one, the stem is split completely, and you can see that it's got 2 big stems and both of them have got flowers. I'm actually going to leave that. That's probably not the right thing to do, but I am actually going to leave that stem. I'm just taking out the obvious side shoots, like this one here. You can see there's the main stem here, and this is our big side shoot. So let's just take that out. And the main reason you want to do that is because you want to put all the fruit and all the energy, into the fruit and the flowers on these. You don't want all these little side stalks coming out. So let's take some more side stalks out. Now interestingly, the ones in the greenhouse are yet to flower. They have got their flower buds coming, but they are yet to actually open up. As you can see, they're just about to open. The ones outside, however, if I just take you over to where I've got a few, have already opened just about. So I'll be interested to see how the difference from greenhouse and outside in the raised beds does throughout the coming season. Look at those long model legs. So this is our little Reeves chick. We are desperately hoping it's going to be a girl. We're going to call her Eevie if it is, and she's going to go out with Adam. Where are you going? You're just showing us your bottom. She's incredibly tame, a bit like quail. She doesn't like to be held, and the guinea, she doesn't like to be held as a chick to be caught, but actually when she's out and about, she's super tame. Aren't you? Hi. Also, because she's a single chick, she makes quite a lot of noise, so we've got her this nice little piece of log, and she basically just spends her time sitting on it and sleeping on it, and she comes into the bedroom and sits on it, and all sorts. She's super cute. We did have her in with the quail chicks for a little bit, but she decided she wanted to peck their heads, so we had to disrupt them, and we'll probably put them back together when they're a little bit older. But yeah, she is super cute. You can see all her feathers coming already. We have got some more due to hatch at the end of the week, a couple of fertile eggs. They will be her direct brothers and sisters, so we'll see how they go as well. But hopefully she's going to be a girl. I keep saying she because we really want her to be a girl, but those legs, you can tell she's a game bird. Cutie, aren't you, Eevie? Yeah. Yeah. Are you? Yeah. Well, just to show you that I kill things as well. This is one of my thornless blackberries. Oh dear. I did notice it before it kind of dried up to this crispiness, and I've been watering it like mad. We have got a massive hot spell, heat wave, drought over here, so I have been watering it, but I think I may have lost it. It may be that it does send some runners out from the bottom there, and I can kind of redig it. I have got 3 of them. The second one is doing really, really well, and you can see here it's got some fruit on it, and it's just nice because they're blackberries, but I can come in, I can touch, I don't have to get brambled and thorned, but that's doing really well. So it's got the main leader there, but it's also produced this second leader. They are an upright growing variety, so you basically train them up. They won't scramble everywhere, that's the nice thing about them. And then the third one, again, I'm afraid to say, is looking a bit crispy. However, this one has got this nice leader on it, so this I can actually use. So that one is salvageable. Obviously I left it too late with the old watering, but I'm glad to say that I have managed to, I've got 2 left, and I'm hoping, I mean, brambles are normally quite tolerant. I'm hoping I'll be able to get some growth off that seemingly dead one too. I have new seeds. So these are probably too late. So in here there are some 8-ball squashes and some soybeans, and we are obviously in mid-July, so it really is kind of too late to be putting things like this in, but with our temperature and our climate so crazy at the moment, who knows when the first frost will be, and who knows whether they might grow enough to just produce a few fruit. And I put them in because I was given them by Amy from Hamilton Hens. She did a chicken check-in rather. I'll put the video up here and you can take a look at her chicken check-in. But she gave me these seeds when I popped round to see her the other day. So I thought, you know what, let me shove a few in for this year and see how they do. I've never grown soybeans before, so that'll be really interesting. And I'm interested in how these little 8-ball gourds are going to do as well. Whether it's too late in the season for them to produce something now, I don't know. But I always say with seeds, it's never too late. You know, if we got to September, October, fine. But if you're in June, July, even August at a push, you can still throw things in because you never quite know what the season might bring, and you might be able to get a little bit of harvest out of them. Well, I am in the middle of cleaning out the chicken coop. I've just brought all these water dishes out so I can clean them. But I thought we'd have a quick update on some of the chicks. So these are a group of chicks I hatched earlier this year. These are 2 cream leg bar boys. I think this is a Jersey Giant girl. That's a cream leg bar hen. This is my little Araucana, so I'm very excited to see her eggs. And then we've got this guy. I think he's a Wheaton Moran. I'm not entirely sure what he is or she is. I'm hoping it's going to be a girl. Over there. There is another cream leg bar hen somewhere. I think she's in the shade behind this board. Yeah, we got this light one, and then we have got a darker one. Yeah, there she is. She's hiding down there. Hello, what are you doing? Hi. And it's quite cool down in the poultry yard, so I don't mind being down here and cleaning up. But yes, so it's a big old clean-up day. But these guys are so friendly. That's the nice thing. What are you doing in there? They're so friendly because they're hatched from chicks. Well, here is Adam, our Reeves pheasant, and he is who we hope that little Reeves chick Eevie is going to be a mate for. Now, it's too late in the season for anything to happen now in terms of breeding, and we haven't been able to find another adult hen. He's also started to drop feathers, so he's gone into an early molt. But he's great. He's so cute. I mean, they're not like chickens. You couldn't let him free range, he would be gone. But he is fairly tame, and unlike some Reeves, he's not aggressive at the moment. It can all change when they get into breeding season and they become a bit more territorial. But at the moment, he's quite friendly. He walks around making these little noises. And so hopefully our little chick, Eevie, will be his mate. If it turns out to be a boy, we are hoping to have another 2 hatch tomorrow. They should start hatching tomorrow. So hopefully we can get a mate for him for next year, and then we can actually start to breed these Reeves pheasants for Sard's ornamental pheasantry. That's a little update. You can also see the drought. Again, box. Need to water those box plants because they're going to die as well if I'm not careful. But yeah, Adam is doing really, really well.